Uniform velocity will be as the velocity will not change. It will be moving with the same velocity. Same velocity means you can again you can see there is v1 means first velocity is 2 meter per second. The second velocity is that is v2, suppose it is also 2 meter per second. Third velocity is v3, that is also 2 meter per second. You can see here the velocity is not changing in any case. It is moving with the constant velocity. I can write this example in another way as v1 is 2 meter per second, then v2 is 4 meter per second, and then v3 is 6 meter per second. If I will find out the difference between the v1 and v2, so v2 minus v1 will be 2 meter per second. Similarly, v3 minus v2 will also be the 2 meter per second. You can see the velocity is being multiple here. While in this case, in this one example, I have written the individual velocity for per case. Means in this v1, 2 meter distance is covered in 1 second. In this v2, 2 meter distance is covered in 1 second. Here in v3, 2 meter distance is covered in 1 second. While in this case, what is happening here? In v1, there is 2 meter distance is covered in 1 second. In v2, there will be 4 meter distance is covering into the 2 second. It will be the difference. It's in the 1 second, and here will be obviously to cover 2 meter distance. The body took 1 second to cover 4 meter distance. Obviously, some time will also be consumed. That is 2 seconds. While in case of v3, it will be 6 meter per second. Means there will be 6 seconds as well. Sorry, it will be 3 seconds. If I will divide the 4 divided by 2 and 6 divided by 3, my answer will be 2 meter per second. How it is? In v1, I am saying it's taking 1 second to cover 2 meter distance. In v2, you can see the body is taking 2 seconds to cover the distance of 4 meter. While in v3, the body is taking 3 seconds in covering the distance of 6 meter. If I will just calculate this velocity by the formula of displacement divided by time, and my answer will, for all the cases, it will be 2 meter per second. If I will calculate it, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to explain you this example with the help of numerical as well. So both the examples are same. In both the example, what is concluding here, in every velocity or in every case, what is the velocity? That is 2 meter per second velocity is not changing. At that time when the velocity is not changing, velocity is considered as the uniform velocity. The example of uniform velocity is a car moving on road with uniform velocity, means the velocity is not changing. Remember, the car is moving with the same velocity every time. Now in case of uniform velocity, as we define the velocity as displacement covered by the body per unit time in particular direction, the condition for the uniform velocity is the velocity should not be changed and the direction should not be changed as well. Means if the car is moving in the forward direction, it should be keep moving in the forward direction. The direction should also not be the change. What the thing you have to clear in your mind, for uniform velocity, the direction and the velocity should remain the same. Magnitude of the velocity should remain the same. At that time, when the magnitude and direction will remain the same, such kind of velocity is known as the uniform velocity. While in case of variable velocity means if velocity of body changes or direction changes, Both means the magnitude of velocity and as well as the direction, both will be changed. Both are changed. Such kind of velocity is known as the variable velocity. Now, what can be the example of variable velocity? Again, I am telling you the definition of velocity is the displacement covered by the body per unit time in particular direction. Particular direction means if the body is moving in the forward direction, it will be keep moving in the forward direction. Neither the direction should change nor the velocity should change in the uniform velocity. While in case of variable velocity, either the velocity is changing or the direction is changing or both are the changing. At that time the velocity is considered as the variable velocity. The example of this variable velocity can be a moving car as well, but the car is moving with the different speed. Somehow it's moving with the 2 meter per second, somehow it's moving with the 4 meter per second, somehow fastest, somehow it's moving faster or somehow it's moving slower. In this way, if the car is changing its speed or the velocity slower or faster, at that time we can say such kind of velocity is known as the variable velocity. Similarly, a moving car on road with different magnitude of velocity. It's the first example of the variable velocity. Second example of the variable velocity is an object moving in circular path. An object moving in circular path, you can see, suppose if you are rotating a ball, like here is a ball which is attached with a string, and you are just rotating it into the circular direction. In this way, if you will rotate this ball, what will be happen if you will just slow down the speed of your hand? The ball will not move in the circular path properly. So, what the thing I want to tell you, whenever an object is moving in a circular path, what will be happen? The velocity in the circular path will remain the same. Velocity in circular path will remain the same. Whenever any object has to move in the circular path, ever remember the velocity should remain the same. If the velocity will be changed, obviously the object will not keep moving in the circular path. You can take the example of a circus. In the circus, here is a motorcyclist who is moving in the circular path. The motorcyclist speed does not change when he is moving in the circular path. If the velocity will be changed of that motorcyclist, he will fall down in that circular path. The velocity will remain the same. So, what the thing you have to clear? In the variable velocity, the example is a moving object in a circular path. At that time, in the circular path, why I am saying the circular path movement is the example of variable velocity. In this case, the velocity will remain the same, but the direction of the object is changing on every point. Direction means you can see the object, if it is rotating or it is moving in the circular path, the direction is not constant. It's not moving in the same direction. Means if it is moving forward, it's not moving forward. Continually, its direction is changing. You can see the arrow head. The arrow is showing you the direction of the object is changed, while the velocity will remain the same. At this time, the velocity of the object moving in the circular path will be considered as the variable velocity. Why it considered as the variable velocity? Because a moving object in the circular path, the velocity will remain the same. But at every point in the circular path, the direction is changing. You can see it is not, the body is not moving in the variable velocity. Here are the two types, you can say, variable or as well as the uniform velocity. It can be asked as difference as well. While in case of uniform velocity, neither the velocity will change nor the direction will change in the uniform velocity. If any one of them will be changed, the velocity will not be considered as the uniform, it will be considered as the variable. So you can define the uniform velocity as is a body moves with constant magnitude of velocity and does not change direction as well. Neither the direction will change nor the velocity will change in the uniform velocity. Here is the difference between the variable and as well as the uniform velocity. Now we have a numerical. Through the example, I am going to tell you here how you can calculate the velocity. Now suppose we have example number 1. I'm not writing this example from book or anywhere. I am just writing here by my own. Now such as a truck covers distance of covered displacement or the distance of 200 meter in 20 seconds. What is the velocity, or calculate the velocity or find out the velocity of truck? If here is a numerical, what's the data given here? We are given here, you can see here 200 meter. What is 200 meter? The unit will tell you what's given here. Meter is the unit of displacement or the distance. And second thing is given here 20 seconds. Second is the unit of time. So what's given here? Time and displacement or the distance is given here. So you can write here, because of displacement I use the word in the example. So S will be equals to 200 meter. How I came to know this 200 meter is the displacement by the unit? Because I know the unit of distance or the displacement is meter. That's why I have written here S is equals to 200 meter. The second thing here is 20 second. Second is the unit of time. So we can write here T is in place of time. T is equals to 20 second. Now what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the velocity, that is V is equals to, you have to calculate. Velocity is a vector unit, vector quantity, so we will mention the arrow on the head of V. Now in this solution, we know that what's the formula of velocity? Velocity formula is displacement or the distance divided by time. In place of displacement, you will write down here the value which is given here, that is 200 meter divided by time is 20 second. This 2 and 0 will be cancelled. 2 ones are 2 and then 2 tens are 20. What is the answer here now? We have only 10 meter per second. Means what is the velocity of that truck? The velocity of the truck is 10 meter per second. What this 10 meter per second is telling you? The truck is covering a distance of 10 meter in 1 second. It's the velocity of the truck. Now take another example, that is I'm just replacing this example as kilometer in 2 minutes. What is the in 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 2 seconds? What is the velocity of bus? I have changed the example, that is example number 2. The same thing is here. A bus covered displacement of 0.2 kilometer. Kilometer is the unit of distance or displacement, while the second is the unit of time. You can replace this as the displacement is given here 0.2 kilometer. It is 0.2 kilometer, while time is given here 2 seconds. What is the difference in between in the previous one example and the example number 2? You can see here the displacement is given here in kilometer. We have to change this unit into the meter. Why we have to change the unit into the meter? Because the unit of velocity is meter per second. Means the distance should be given in the meter and time should be given into the seconds. So here the time is given already in the second, while the displacement is given into the kilometer. So we have to convert the kilometer into the meter. How we will convert it? We will convert it in the data. If you remember in the conversion of unit from chapter number 2, whenever we have to move from higher value to the lower value, we have to multiply the given value with the constant. Now kilometer has to be converted into the meter. Here is a rough one I am doing here. We know that 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meter. Means how many meters are here in 1 kilometer? 1000 meters are here in 1 kilometer. So I will just multiply the 1000 with the given value. Why I will multiply? Because we have to convert the higher unit to the lower unit. Kilometer is the higher unit, while the meter is the lower. Now here in this question, the displacement is given into the kilometer and we have changed this displacement into the meter. As we know, 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meter. So what will I do? Here the given value will be multiplied with the 1000 and the answer will be 200 meter. Why I multiplied the 0.2 with the 1000? Just because I have to convert the larger value to in the lower value. Means larger, we have to move from larger unit to lower unit. Whenever we have to move from larger to lower, we have to multiply with the constant value. What is the value given? I had just multiplied with that value with the 1000 and the displacement is now here 200 meter. Time should be given in the second. It is already given into the second. Now we have to calculate the velocity of the bus. The velocity of the bus will be, as we know, the formula for the velocity is displacement or the distance divided by time. V is equals to, distance is here 200 divided by time according to the data, that is 2. Here will be 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, 0, and the velocity will be here 100. I am just writing the answer here to make it clear. That is 100. The unit for displacement is meter and the unit for time is second. So the answer will be 100 meter per second. It's the velocity of the bus which is covering the distance of 0.2 kilometer in 2 seconds. So what you have just seen in these two examples, we have to calculate the velocity. In both the examples, the given value is the same. Same means the distance was given and the time was given. What was the difference? In the first one, the displacement was given in the meter, while in the second one, the displacement is given here kilometer. To given you such example, remember whenever you are going to calculate the velocity, the distance or the displacement should be given into the meter. If it is not given, you have to convert that. Similarly, the time should be given into the second. If it is not given in the second, you have to convert the given value in the second. But right now, it was already given in the second. With this topic, I am just winding up my lecture with the revision that what we discussed today. We discussed today the distance, variable distance, and uniform distance. Similarly, we discussed discuss another terminology that is velocity. We discussed then the uniform velocity and variable velocity and their examples. In your homework, the homework will be for this week will be that is learn today's topic. You have to learn this topic, and the second one will be you have to solve the numerical 3.1 and 3.2 in your copies. If you can do that, just solve that. If you cannot do, I will just solve that in my next class as well.